Sorry everybody, it's Xilicks here, and welcome back to more Guild Wars 2. In the last episode, I think, well, not I think, but I know what we did. I was starting to say something else, but in the last episode, we got here to, this, like, apothecary place for doing our story quest, and our next one is to speak with the Seraph Archer north of Shymore Garrison. We are not going to do that yet, however, because we want to do some other stuff first, because I was reading up on some like leveling tips and stuff and watching videos on it, because I do have one level 80. However, it took me a very long time to get, which is why I was very skeptical on starting this Let's Play. It took me about a month to get, and I knew that this Let's Play was probably going to take about 2 months, because I'm obviously not uploading every day, but something they suggested was going out into areas a bit higher level than you, which we were doing over here that one time. We were in this 1 to 17 area. But not only do that, but also wait till you are 3 levels higher than your story quest. And then once you are 3 levels higher than your story quest, that is when you should begin. And then another thing they said was, if you see a mob that you have not killed that day, kill it. If you see a mob that you've never killed before, kill it 10 times. And I'll show you why. In your achievement tab here, you can get your daily achievements, which I've already gotten on some of my other characters, except for the gatherings and the daily events. I also have monthly achievements, but they're like these Slayer achievements. So let's find a random enemy that I've never killed before. A plant Slayer. So if I were to see a plant, I'd want to kill 10 of them so I could get that achievement, and then move it on to the next tier. As I said, if you haven't seen an enemy that specific day, kill it, because kill variety. Kill 15 out of 15 different types of enemies. You also want to kill 60 enemies each day. You want to gather 20 things, and you want to do 5 events. Events or quests, shall I say, are not counted as events. So we got a like a quest like this is not an event. Right, so we have to search bushes for lost moas, kill bandits, destroy their supplies, and recover feed from bandit haunt caverns. I remember doing this quest on a separate character. Okay. Let's kill this rabbit, just for the heck of it.
You're kidding,
You'll
right?
usually want to kill stuff like rabbits and that only take 1 hit to kill, because it does count to your 60 kills a day. So obviously, it's worth doing it. Let's just summon my fiends. Kill the fiend.
It's my own fault for making them so disposable.
Kill that guy. Use our attack. All very generic stuff. I think I'm gonna start a thief character. Not for video purposes or anything, but just for my own stuff. Oh, got that. Oh, and then one thing I do want to tell you is, if your inventory ever is getting full, hit deposit all collectibles, takes it to your bank, and then hit compact. And then as you can see, there's like some stuff here that we can't use. We can use the war horn, but it's no good. So we can just turn that into crafting materials. No, I don't want to salvage the war horn. Okay, so then deposit that. Compact, close. There we go. That's pretty cool. For anyone that was wondering, like, I don't have enough inventory space. And you're not losing any of that stuff that you deposit. You're just sending it to your bank. In case any of you were wondering where it's going. You'll get it back whenever you're crafting. And the only thing it does send there are crafting materials. So, there you go.
Give my creation life.
Alright, what's next? Oh, stag. We haven't... Even though I already got the 10 daily achievement things, I just want to get you guys into the gist of it. And then basically, anything that you haven't salvaged, or anything that you have not deposited to your guild bank, I would recommend straight up just selling it at the vendor for money. So, like, for example, this broken fang, this hoof, these lockpicks, those won't get deposited anywhere. I would recommend just selling them at merchants for money. Some people, if you're not really interested in crafting, I would recommend just selling all your crafting materials, because you won't really need them, and you may end up wanting just to buy your weapons instead of crafting weapons. And by all means, go right ahead. Crafting, though, I will be doing a bit of that, because that is a very good way to get experience. It works very nicely. And yeah, I really like the crafting in this game. I like everything about this game over WoW. I mean, it is, in my opinion, it is a 10 times better game than WoW is any day. And that's saying a lot. So this harpoon is 115. Oh yeah, we'll definitely want to equip that. That'll be our underwater weapon whenever we go underwater. So let's just kill this bandit cut. I don't know. What is this? Stolen feed. Let's recover that. Bandit supplies. Destroy. Get this bandit. Summon our blood fiend. We've almost unlocked the last attack for our warhorn. I did get a new warhorn, which is better than the old one, and it's better than the focus. So I am using a warhorn now. Nice. We got Lotus Swarm. Gain swiftness and summon a swarm of locusts that cripple a nearby foe. Damage 8. Cripple 1 second. Swiftness 10 seconds. Radius 150. Life force 1%. So let's test it out on this dude. Now, I think when that says 8 seconds, yeah, it's 8 seconds per hit. So that's going to cause a lot of damage. And it also gives us swiftness, giving us time to run. And those locusts stay up, I believe, as long as the swiftness does. Looking at that. So let's just take out these guys. The warhorn on most classes is usually just like a shout type thing. And if you ever get bags of anything, you'll want to open them. Deposit our collectibles. Compact. Cannot use that. And so let's salvage this and that. Okay. Deposit. Compact. Close. Alright, then there is some, I believe, copper ore over here, which we'll want to mine with our brand new pickaxe.
You messed with the wrong bandit.
If you didn't get a pickaxe, you'll be using a sickle, but don't worry, you can get all three. The other one's a logging axe. And wrong button. This is what trying to find some crops to show you guys. I don't think we can see them because we're outside, but I will show you them the next time we come across them. I was going to show you stuff that you can get with the sickle if you chose that, and stuff you can get with the logging axe if you chose that. So let's just kill this bandit. And I believe those copper ore we see is somewhere up there. Oh god, there's a lot of bandits over here. Jeez, those guys are getting chased out. What level are these bandits, by the way? Oh, they're only level 3. We probably should be doing something a bit higher leveled. But let's take our money from that. Get rid of that. Kill that guy. Swarm these enemies. Attack. Let's use Death Shroud just for the heck of it. Because I really want to unlock all of our Death Shroud abilities. Nice. Doom. Make your foe flee in fear. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's save the rest of that. Let's take out this bandit. There we go. Oh, bow. Bows are pretty good weapons. They're good on the ranger, obviously. They're good with the thief. They're good with hunters. Not hunters. Warriors. I don't know why I said hunters. And they're good with a lot of classes. It really just depends on if you like fighting long range, mid range, or short range. Right now I'm using kind of mid range weapons because they're not necessarily melee, but they're not necessarily long range either. They got a decent range.
You got me.
And as I said, if you're not going to be crafting, do not use salvage kits. They will be completely worthless to you, and you're just going to be losing money that you can get. Because you can sell armor for probably more money than the crafting materials are worth. But if you are going to be crafting, save any and every crafting material you see. Even like if you're not going to use the profession that it's used for, you might want to later on, and you'll say, oh man, too bad I don't have any of this material. But then you'll be all like, oh wait a second, I do, but I sold it all. So yeah. Oh, and this green thing, that is something that you can harvest with a sickle, if that is what you chose for your thing. But do not worry on what you chose, because you can just buy anything, well, any of the 3 at merchants. So it seems like we're getting in a better leveled area compared to our character, since they're level 5. So yeah, if you did get a sickle, you can get this. And then one thing very important, make sure you actually equip it. Normally it'll be right here. Ooh, those are better pants. They look exactly the same, but there we go. And then let's just salvage that. This too. Yes. Right. Let's pause it, compact, close. Okay, yeah, and the reason why you'll want to save all this stuff is crafting materials are expensive. They're very expensive, so you'll want to save up every single one that you get. If you do find a karma vendor, though, that sells that crafting material, you'll be in luck, because they're usually not that expensive. But if you're going to buy them off Black Lion Trading, like a lot of people do, because they sold them all off, and then they go to Black Lion Trading, which you can open up with O, you can buy any crafting material here, but they're usually extremely expensive. Like, so expensive, it's ridiculous. And one thing I did want to say is I may have fixed my HD issue from the last video, but saying that now, I probably didn't, because I used Fraps to record this, and I had it set to 30 FPS by accident. I guess it just defaults that way, and it should be at 60 FPS, but right now it's only running at 30 FPS, so I may have messed something, or it crashed right before I was about to record. Well, it didn't necessarily crash, it just kind of closed, and it may have reset itself to the default. So I'll make sure I fix that for later, for whatever the next video is, the next Guild Wars video, that is. So yeah, let's just spawn in our fiends to help us out, kill these bats. Well, this bat. Okay. So, nothing really in here. I guess there's a vista. Aha! I know there's a vista here, I just couldn't find it. Okay, where is it? Where art thou, Vista? I'll help this dude out. Looks like he's having some issues. Poor rangers are so underpowered. My main character is a ranger, and oh gosh, don't do it. My main character was going to be an elementalist, but I heard they were terrible also. So of course my 2 mains are the worst classes in PvP, at least. In PvE they're fine, like elementalist and ranger are fine in PvE, which is player versus environment, which is what I'm doing right now. But in PvP, oh my gosh, like, elementalist can be really good if you know how to use it, and it takes a lot of skill, and you have to have combos, because if you miss any move in your combo, like, it's bad. Like, if you use the wind attribute, you can blind your enemy, shoot them with lightning, ride the lightning bolt to them, switch the fire, use the phoenix. I believe this is with the dagger staff or dagger scepter, I don't know. It's dagger staff, that's it. I mean, dagger scepter. I don't know. Something like that. But then you switch to your fire thing, and you use the phoenix. Then you switch to the earth, you ground pound, and then you switch back to fire, set a lava plume or something like that, and then you do like an earthquake thing, I guess. And you have to hit every single one of those. If you miss any of them, you will not kill them and they will decimate you. However, if you do that, you can kill any class every single time unless they're healing a lot. But, whatever. So it's compact. Where are my salvage kits? What's attacking me? Ah. Okay. Compact. Deposit. Compact. Close. Kill. That's our new routine. Pack, deposit, close, kill. Alright, let's just get out of this place. So, swiftness. Swiftness is a very good ability to have. If you ever get a chance at being able to use a skill with swiftness, use it. And that wasn't a recommendation, that was a demand. Use it. Because if you don't use it, you'll be sorry. You'll really be sorry. Swiftness is so useful. And if people are using it against you in PvP, you won't stand a chance to them. If they're using... well, quickness more than swiftness. Because quickness, what that does is, you cast all your abilities faster. I believe it's double the speed. So, you can do a lot of stuff with that. So prepare to see butterflies a lot whenever I am moving around so I can get swiftness. And I don't know why I'm shaking. For some reason, I was shaking my arm. Let's give this person the feed that we collect, the stolen feed, so it's not just chilling out in our inventory. Found the stuff. Is it yours? Okay, let's see. What do you have to sell? We can get salvage kits for a very cheap price in karma. This is your karma. You get karma for completing world events and other stuff. Let's sell our junk, which is all those worthless trophies that cannot be used. Close out of that. It's compact. Deposit. Okay, what is this? Salvage item. Salvage
That's
item.
how it's done.
Okay, so we got a lot of leather. May want to do leather worker as one of my what's it called? What's it called? Dang it. Crafting profession, that's it. I may choose leatherworking as one of them. I know good ones are jeweler, because you find like copper literally everywhere, and like iron and stuff. And then another very good one is cooking. I would definitely recommend cooking to like everyone. As you can see, there's a lot of carrots around here. Maybe I should have chose the sickle, but I'll just go to like a vendor or whatever and get a sickle, because I'm gonna need one. Okay, good. An event, because I really want an event right now, so I can get that daily achievement for doing events. Okay, orchard spiders. Kill all the orchard spiders. We did this in another video, but hey, gotta do it again because I gotta get that level 7. This is gonna be a long video because I've spent a lot of time doing like absolutely nothing. Okay, come on. I should probably not have just like walked through that entire place, and I probably should have focused more on actually like doing quests and events and stuff. But I did a lot of explanation this episode, which was one thing. Let's I really need to get gold on this event so I can get more XP out of it. And I know after this event there will be another event if we succeed, but there's no way you can't succeed because there's nothing they are attacking. So we need a few more. Let's just double team these guys, send in our things, do our stuff, kill them all. Alright, let's bite that thing. There we go. And now let's kill the huge spider. I don't know where it is. Here it is. Come here, you. Just everything attack. Just Death Shroud, Doom, Dark Path. I don't even know where the giant spider is. There it is. Okay, let's just attack the heck out of everything I see. And huge orchard spiders down. Awesome. Got a bunch of stuff from that. Okay, we need more exit death shroud. We need to do more quests. Do we have any quests in this area that we can do? Any hearts at all? Come on. No. Fantastic. There's a vista up there, but that won't be enough. So what are we gonna do? I'm probably going to cut a bit of this out until I find a quest or a event for me to do. So I'll see you guys back in a bit. Alright, we are back, and somebody has told me where I can go find a event that's going on right now. So I'm gonna go help them out over there, and hopefully, since this is a newer area, we will be getting a bit of experience just from coming over here, which will hopefully bring us up to level 7. So let's just climb up over this mountain. How are we gonna get down? Oh gosh. Okay. Okay, slowly.
More to explore.
There we go. Okay, 65. There's a waypoint here, which he said is... Here we are. So there's some event going on right here. What is this? Oh, right. So we gotta kill these guys until he destroys the cave support? I guess so. Let's just attack all these things. This wasn't the quest that one guy was telling me about, but hey, it's here. So why the heck not? I guess we're just killing Skrit before he dies. Seems legit. Spawn in this thing, kill his boar, because he is in my way.
Eat my dust.
Eat my dust. Someone's down. Got a res. Summon my blood fiend. Sacrifice my blood fiend. Nice, we are getting a lot of XP for killing these things. Okay, so we are supposed to be getting XP for killing Skrit. And we also get the quest for that. Kill Skrit wasps, gather wooden planks, destroy wasp nests. Okay, so killing these Skrit will help us with the quest, and it will also help us with the... I should have gone in the Death Shroud. Okay, I rallied. Good. Death Shroud. Let's do this. Fear me. All of you fear me. Let's just kill all these guys. Oh gosh, we're low on health. We're low on health. We're low on health. We're low on health. Oh no. Okay, I just want to weaken those guys. There we go. We rallied. Goodness gracious, there's a lot of stuff going on. I just fell down twice. Alright, let's get these guys out of the way so we can do that. Alright. That was a close one. Well, we haven't gotten out of it yet. We're still fighting, guys.
Whatever coin it takes.
Okay. Has he destroyed the cave support yet? I don't know what we're trying to do.
I need healing.
Abda! Spawn you in. Spawn in. Heal.
Give my creation life.
What was that? A Skrit shiny thing. Okay. Let's just keep killing these Skrit foragers. No! Oh, that's a cool attack. That's a elementalist, I believe. Or it's a... You a guardian or are you an elementalist? You're an elementalist. Airbender, duh! He's probably using the air attunement to destroy the Skrit shiny thing. I like how that's what it's called. Skrit shiny thing. Seems legit. Seems legit, bro. Let's make them run in fear of me. Fear me. Let's kill these guys because I really want to unlock life transfer. Okay, let's just leave that. Wipe out that guy. Get our brittle bone from him. Topple that down. Topple that down. Kill this dude. These guys are one level higher than us, which is perfect because that's how you level up in this game. You fight a bit higher level stuff, but not overwhelming. Unless you have like a large group of people. If you have a large group of people, go like 4 or 5 levels ahead. Shadow Behemoth. Okay, I gotta help this guy. Let's pull him up. I got you, bro.
Eat my dust.
Oh, whenever you rallied, I think you gave us swiftness. Yeah, I did. That's cool. Alright. Oh, that's a good swiftness, too. That's not like that cruddy one that's really slow. Oh, I should probably stay in the circle so I get the experience. That would make sense. This is a long event.
God's smile on
Finally, I got the level. Okay. Awesome! We learned level swapping. Weapon swapping, which we can 138, what are you? 130, what are you? 135. Let's equip that. Alright. So now we can hold 2 weapons at once, and I'll show you what I mean by that. Now you may be saying, well yeah, you are right now, you're holding a staff, and you're holding a what's it called? A focus right now.
Here. The ceiling looks weak.
How long is the fuse?
How fast can you run? Go, go, go!
Oh
This
gosh.
place is about to come down around our ears.
Run. Okay, so, right, we are done with this event. So, thank you guys so much for watching. We are now level 7, and we are very close, or we are much closer to level 8 than we were to level 7 at the beginning of this episode, so hopefully it won't be as long as an episode. Well, let me explain level swap. I said it again. Weapon swapping. So basically, you can have, let's say I have a scepter, let's say I get a staff, I could put a staff here, or whatever else I wanted to put, and then I can use any one of those other offhand things. So let's get this waypoint to finish up the episode. So thank you guys so much for watching. As always, my name is Xilicks. I'll see you guys next time. Okay, thanks, bye.